You know I'm a boss, every checking facts. You know I've been on since a cabbage patch. If your music don't hit, then don't send me that. And my only rebuttal is where you ask. You know I'm a boss, every checking facts. You know I've been on since a cabbage patch. And if your music don't hit, then don't send me that. And my only rebuttal is where you ask.
Yo, this is the kickoff to season 4 of Where You Ask podcast. You already know I'm your girl, DJ Baby Blue Diamond.
Man, it's your fella T1.
And D is here, in spirit. He can't make it, but, this is the Where You Ask podcast. You already know. Like I said, season 4 kickoff, and we kicking it off with 2 special guests in the building. We have one of the Dojo DJs, Hypnotik, the DJ. And then we have the man over Gorilla Drink. Drink, not drink. Gorilla Drink. Troy Morales. Now, there's a difference between Gorilla Drink and Gorilla Drink. Is there a Gorilla Drink out there?
Yes, a Gorilla Drink is the original flavor.
OG. Okay.
So the brand is Gorilla Drink, and then I'm just branching off with different flavors.
Oh, so you own both?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 2 different people. Okay.
Yeah, no. Gorilla Drink is mine.
Okay, so how did you start this business?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to drink this, and sorry, my bad. It's my first time on a podcast. So I used to drink this when I was a kid. You good?
I don't think you could hear. No, turn them. I think the mic ain't low.
There you go.
Should be good now.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Already. Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to drink it like that, and I started a snow cone business 10 years ago. So I brought it out, and it came pretty big, and people started mixing it with alcohol and stuff. So I started selling it by the gallon. I shipped it out of state a few times. So it became pretty popular. So I wanted to take it to the next step and put a couple of local businesses, artists, comedians, just different people to be on the bottle so they can promote themselves, and then they can promote my brand.
So is this meant to be drunk by itself or with
alcohol? It's kid friendly, but you can put alcohol in it.
What do you suggest?
I drink vodka. People put tequila. They put Henny. They put all kinds of stuff in it, and you put alcohol in it, you still can't taste it. So that's the bad part. It'll creep up on you.
I mixed it with a Red Bull earlier. It was lit at work.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, jumping off the tables and stuff.
And I was ready.
So what makes your drink different from the other ones out there? Because there is a couple out there. I've seen some with some other artist names, and of course you got the exotic pop.
Yeah, mine's different. It's more of like a juice, like exotic pop or more sodas and stuff like that, carbonation and stuff. And mine's a mixture of Kool-Aid and different ingredients.
You feel like yours is more relatable to people, especially with the drinks they grew up drinking?
I think so, because everyone tastes it and they're like, wow, this tastes like when I used to be a kid, like. And then in my snow cone business, I mix this with ice cream, so it tastes like that. Remember that ice cream, that orange sherbet, those orange sherbet pops that you would bite into it, and it would with the ice cream in the middle. Right. That's exactly what it tastes like too.
Like a creamsicle.
Yeah. I bumped into this food. I was trying to get some ratchet snacks.
Oh yeah.
From Snow Cone Addiction.
Yeah. That's my business name.
You still have your business?
Yes,
Where's
ma'am.
it located?
I closed my shop last October. But
it's seasonal.
Yeah, but I always have my trailer, so I do a lot of events and stuff like that. When I pop ups.
Gotta have pull up.
No, really.
Yeah, I'll pull up.
So Hypnotik, the DJ. How did you become a DJ? What made you get started into DJing?
Oh man, shit.
This is not your first podcast, sir.
Exactly. Truthfully though, I didn't even know we was gonna get into that, but just playing music.
We just want to get to know you first.
Oh, but I'm here for the drink.
We're going to get to know you.
But yeah, as far as DJing, I've been doing this for a little minute, just back in school, I needed something to get my mind right, get focused on something, because I was wild, truthfully. So I just locked myself in the room, just kept practicing on music. I had bad anger management growing up, so I went through that whole thing.
How did you get into the underground world of music?
Doing random shows back in the day with DJ Boo. And this is back when you had to do like real mixtapes and shit. You really had to press mixtapes. So I see a lot of people now, it kind of throws me out because they'd be like, oh, well, I'm going to do this and this for the city, or I'm going to do this and this. And I'm like, dude, I didn't see people come and go all the time. But yeah, just starting from the bottom, seeing the different rappers. My boy DJ Boo put me on a few shows, switched over, did a few other little random shows throughout the city, just mixtapes and so forth. You know how it go, man. Then came across you at Epic Bar, trying to put on everybody. That's where we got the whole DOJODJS. Now, if you ain't following DOJODJS, please make sure you do that. It's DOJODJS with an S. If not, you can follow me at Hypnotik the DJ. That's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I try to let folks know I'm not just a DJ. I'm trying to be a content creator. Anything I can get my hands in, hey, we out there with it. I grabbed this gorilla drink and tried to go running full speed.
But since both of you guys are business people, and this topic has been circulating a lot, especially since I shared that one post, and everybody and their mama, I didn't know half these people were on my friends listen to this, so I'm sharing that post. We'll talk. But support, how is it with the support with both y'all having your own business? Whoever wants to start first.
What you mean, like support?
Support in general, like support from your family, support from the community. Because we always talk about this, how it's harder to get support from my family members when you're doing stuff than it is from outside people.
True.
Oh, it's also harder to get support from your city than it is from other cities. So how do y'all feel about support?
Yeah, it is a little difficult, but truthfully, you just got to give them something to support. A lot of people want support, but they ain't really putting a hustle in anything, and they expect it to be given to them. Like, it don't work that way. I know everybody would like, hey, I want you to come out to my show, but if I come up to your show and you rapping over your beats or rapping over your song versus you really putting your all into it, and I know I didn't put my all into something, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to keep coming to that show. Those are just small things, you know what I mean? You got to do something,
Why do you think it's easier for us as DJs to come out and support artists, but it's harder for them to come out to support us at a show?
Egos.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that easy. If people get past their egos, it would be great. Like with me, a lot of people will see me sharing different posts. I might not go to these events. Sometimes I can't go there, but it's simple. You ain't got to do too much work. Just push and share. Just hit the share button. You in there.
What are your thoughts on support?
Support from family?
In general.
Do
you feel like people hit you up and be like, man, I want a drink, but they never shared one of your drinks before? They never shared a post.
Tell them about
They
it.
never comment. They never bought a drink.
It does, but it really doesn't bother me because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do what I do.
Yeah.
It's still gonna beat his chest.
Yeah, I'm still Mr. Gorilla Drink, so it's really. I grew up with no mom and dad, no family. They both passed away, so I was by myself since I was like 12. So support, I don't need no one's support. I've been doing it on my own, so it helps that certain people do support me.
Yeah.
Like he's always supported me, so that's why he was the first one to be put on my bottle when I started designing the bottles and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So I put people that's been supporting me since the beginning. He'd come to my shop, or we do events, and he would give me a good price. Not a hookup, but I appreciate stuff like that. So that's where I show people the love when they deserve it.
Now, since y'all two are working together, when are we gonna get a Gorilla Drink theme song?
Oh,
let's look. That's the big thing. Gorilla Drink's not something new. It's been around for a while, so we have a Gorilla Drink song. I've been trying to get everybody familiar with it. We just got to get us a revamp song. What was our boy's name? I-Beast?
Yeah, it was my partner from Atlanta named I-Beast.
Oh. And he retired on us.
Yeah, he doesn't rap no more, but man,
you got the song? We can play it.
Yeah, we got the song.
It's on YouTube.
It goes on YouTube. Maybe we'll play it later.
But can you do that, Piff?
Oh, dang.
Man,
that's
how.
I ain't trying to hear that.
They think we playing when we say it's been out there.
No, yeah, it's been out there that long.
But yeah, we'll definitely look it up and add it to we're going to add it to this episode and definitely play that song.
So that's the part that you know what I'm saying. That's the part that kind of throws me off. A lot of people be hitting me up and they'll be like, "Hip, how do I get down on a gorilla drink?" Now me, I started to get real protective on it because I see like a lot of people seem like they could take advantage of it and be like, "Oh, I can just get into the business. I can just get a drink." But really, what do you have like to offer? It's more like we could all do the same business, but if you ain't putting your all into it, if you're not out there promoting, you ain't hitting the block with it, what you want to do it for? What's the clap for? Like, cut the shit. But yeah, like I was saying, this gorilla drink been out for a minute. I've been trying to put it in people's face and tell this fool about putting this drink out since what? How long I've been knowing you? My son is 8, so I've been knowing you about 6 years.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
In 6 years, I've been still screaming, put this damn gorilla drink out. And look where we at now, boy. Look, man, I just want to see my boy succeed. Just hit him with it. Just one time, we going to flood your refrigerators. You hear me?
Man, yeah.
I like that.
I like that. I didn't even have to say anything. I like that. You start speaking for me now.
This is
The spokesperson,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
official spokesperson of Gorilla Drink. What's your favorite flavor that's out right now? There's so many of them. And you can't
Outside of the one that
you can't pick your own.
Yeah, so outside of mine, I'm gonna go with the kiwi.
Which one do you have it?
It's the kiwi or no, it's the gorilla blood. Those two are the good ones. Let's get both of them things. See.
So we got the Gorilla Blood right here.
Yeah, it's a Ghost Money Green right here.
Was this Bubble Bear Man?
Yeah. It's a kiwi, but yeah, these two right here be hitting. But again, that's besides what I got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I seen everybody had the juice, so we was trying to talk them into going into sweet teas and stuff, you know. But mine just ain't no normal sweet tea. I had to hit them with a little flavor. We not gonna tell you. You may know the flavor now, but we ain't gonna tell other people. They just gonna think it's Hypnotik tea. You know what I mean?
It's chocolate.
It's chocolate. Don't do me like that.
It's chocolate. Is this what the city needs right now? Is this what's gonna help the city?
Just needs somebody to stay consistent and be in their face, truthfully. Let's just give them product, give us good events. That's what we need. I know a lot of people ask that same question, but man, a good event, a good schedule, people being on time.
50 artists on the lineup?
Nah, man. Nah. Those type of events, those seem like you desperate for money or you trying to pay off an event. That's how I see those events. You got 20 acts before you bring down such and such. You paying those 20 people paying for the act. Like, bro, I don't want to sit there through all that. I'm the DJ and I got, man.
But that's just with the headliners. I'm talking about a normal show without a major headliner.
That's even worse. Bro, we don't need
20 artists, 10-minute show sets.
Even through that lets me further know. The promoters that do this, no disrespect to them, but most of those promoters are like older promoters. Those times have changed. They still do those old shows. You're going to continue doing those shows at those spots, cool. Just because you have them, that's still not saying much because those artists will come by and they'll give me their same show mix and I'll be like, hey, bro, why your music ain't nothing but hey, bro, why your song sound like this and this? Every time you do them low-budget shows, you're going to get low-budget quality work. When it comes to those DJs that don't care about, oh, well, I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to help you get your music right. They just don't play because they got paid to do it.
Right.
Now, you come over to the Dojo life and you come through with DOJODJS, I'll tell everybody this. We're going to get you right. You come up on any set that I'm doing, I'm gonna let you know, like, hey, bro, make sure you name you number your songs, or make sure you got them in MP3 format, or next time I see you, I might even cut your songs up for you to get you right. That's what people should know when they come messing with me.
Exactly.
So I keep my foot on people's necks when they talking about, oh man, who doing what in what city or what DJs is pushing. At this point in time, you don't even need to ask that no more because you know Hypnotik gonna put you in the mix. That's all day. Amen.
Exactly.
But let them know that.
I try to put y'all in the mix with some of y'all music beat. Mm-hmm. We had to discuss him yesterday. So I went live for the first time in a long time on U3. And so far the music was dope. It was a lot of old school, East Coast, boom bap. Dope. And then there's one artist who kept hitting me up every day to play the song. Had a song called Hope House. And he just messed up the whole vibe.
That was...
He brought back, I guess, that rapping on beat is what's in now, and I just can't get with it. And he just...
You did the G Herbo? Or was it worse than
More
that?
like Silk the Shocker type.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
'Cause I'm saying G Herbo, he gotta have talent to rap off beat the way he does
Blueface
it.
does it too sometimes, but
Blueface is in that. All right.
yeah, that's another story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Like the concept he had for the hook was pretty dope because he was talking about how you get money at the whole house, hoes like dick at the whole house. He had a
How
dope
was the beat?
concept. The beat was dope. It's just when he started doing the delivery, it threw it off.
Oh,
Because the beat started off dope. I'm like, okay, this might have potential, even though it was more of a trap beat compared to the East Coast.
They go in there half.
And it just happened that way because sometimes I get a chance to listen to the songs I play and sometimes I don't. And I didn't. So it just so happened majority of the songs was East Coast boom bap. I didn't plan it. Then he come with the whole house.
Yeah, I
And
don't know
it's
where the
like-
music's going because I was saying earlier today, like, no matter how cool I try to be and show my son, like, screw music I was listening to growing up, or, you know what I'm saying? Just
My daughter into it.
any of that.
My daughter.
He
into it.
listens to it,
He's
but I walk
she's into
past
the
his
school and all
room.
that?
Yeah, like certain things, like there's a song I play. Hate to prove Kylie.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather bang screw. So like I'm taking me and her, we taking her little brother to daycare. And like it was like a proud dad moment for me. You feel what I'm saying? Cause like I'm sitting there, we riding and
She started singing.
she was like, oh, I like this song. So I was like, I kind of, because I'm not thinking she really paying attention, you know what I'm saying, really what's happening. So when the chorus start, I'd rather bang screw while I'm on the job. I'm like, she going with it. I'm like,
saying, though, like, my son know all these songs because he hear me chopping them up in the room. He can sing along with those. But he's like, oh, Daddy, you play that all the time. You walk past his room, you'll see him doing a little New York dancing, the whole drill music.
yeah.
That's where he's at. Everything's
Has he
drilled
touched the
up.
boards yet?
Man, look, if you let him get in front of you, you would think he's DJ Jazzy Jeff or something. He might not have the skills, but in his mind,
Well, at
he
least,
cold.
hey, that's a start.
It's something, but he light
It's a
skinned, so I keep trying to say he's gonna be into
It's
something.
good.
I mean, it's all over the place. I'm trying to get him into the promo game for these drinks, get his commercial right. Like I say, I'm trying to get this in everybody's refrigerator.
So what's the best way for someone to approach you? Because I know some people, in general, because people don't know how to approach us, so I know they don't know how to approach you. They be in your inbox. Hey, I'm the hottest thing in San Antonio. I should have been on the drink.
Yeah,
This drink should have been mine 3 years ago.
I've been hearing that a lot. I probably have like over 100 messages that I've never even heard of these rappers yet, and they say that they can sell.
Do you
Hundreds.
go look up their Spotify
I do.
plays?
Yeah, I do. I go and look at their stuff and
How you
Like
got
their
1.5
Facebook and
million
stuff.
views on YouTube with 2 comments?
They getting smart too, though. They'll be like, "Oh man, I know Hypnotik. That's my boy."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh shit."
Oh man. I ain't never played your song. You sure you know me?
Hey man, get you one. I need y'all to go ahead and taste that while we on.
Well, we got right now. This is
is
Bandman.
Bandman.
the kiwi.
Yeah.
So we got the
Like
kiwi.
a
Ghost
kiwi,
Money
it's a
Green.
kiwi lime kind of.
Kiwi lime. Yeah, smell
Yeah.
like you do wine.
Nah.
Kiwi lime. Did I say wine? I did say wine, right?
No, I say wine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I like this. I haven't tasted your drink yet because I'm using it as a collectible. So I'm gonna get another one. Like all the drinks I got from you and all the other people, I'm
But since we
collecting
here, I
them.
need y'all to.
Cause you never know.
That's his
It
tea
might-
right now.
It might be the year 2052, and I might can sell this for 1.5 million.
That'd be
Hey.
dope.
Collect this.
Ooh, yeah.
I
Yeah,
won't be
no.
here no more, but
Oh, she said 2.5. I like this. I like her.
It's like you melted a jolly, like a bunch of green apple Jolly Ranchers.
Oh my god, that's good.
Man,
This would be good with my snacks and my Hulu.
All right.
And-
So
and-
wait.
and
Let
we
your
always do
palates
like
right.
a few samples, and then I let the artist
the one
or
with the-
whoever decide which one they like.
So you still do your lemon tea and be totally different.
For sure. I don't know why I thought someone had it because of the comment when they were talking about the lemon tea, and he was like, I don't know anything about muddy water.
Oh yeah, the swamp water.
The
Yeah,
swamp water. So I was like, man, someone already took it.
yeah. No, that I have that for
So- the tea hit.
yeah.
The tea hit.
Until them.
That's gonna be the number one seller right
You
there.
mess around, all you need is a little ham sandwich or something.
If you mix the flavors.
I just did. I just saw you do it. I'm
Look.
about to try it out now.
So that's another little trick of the conversation in itself. Which one you could team up to have like the best flavors?
Time out.
'Cause you can mix them up and be like, oh snap!
I'm
what
telling you.
Okay, so this is probably the outside of some like mixing liquor and soda and all of that. This is probably the only thing out there where you can mix two juices or two different types of drinks together and you can taste every flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
That's dope.
So what's next? You got the drinks?
Yeah.
The snacks next?
Yeah.
Are you gonna leave that to Exotic Munchies, man? I see you teamed up with Exotic Munchies, so you can go to Exotic Munchies and get the drinks too, right?
Yes, ma'am. 7500 Marbach.
Oh, you right up the road from me.
Yeah, he just opened up a new shop and he has Gorilla Drink in there, and Gorilla Blood, and Bandmans.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me.
Any businesses that y'all want to move to the northeast side, closer to my area, that'd be so dope.
What?
So far
I
from
have
everybody be so far.
I have Jack Potato on 78.
Oh yeah.
She has five. She has
a couple of drinks.
She has a sweet tea. She has lemonade. She has the swamp water. She has Gorilla Blood and drink. She has 5 flavors over there in her restaurant.
Jack Potatoes. I know what that's at. That's close to my area. I like that. So what would be your choice of snacks to eat with this? We like these snacks up in here. I forgot his popcorn, but I got hot Doritos. He didn't bring no snacks today, so he ain't getting no snacks.
I got fruit snacks in my pocket right now.
So I thought it was just me, cause like for a minute when those hip hop snack chips, what they call
those rap snacks?
Yeah, when those rap snacks came out, I couldn't eat no type of sandwich, no type of ham or turkey sandwich without the Boosie chips. Like I had to have that.
Really?
Man, the Boosie chips are just like that exclamation. You know what I mean? Just like how this drink
you put them inside the sandwich or on the side?
Nah.
You gotta put them inside.
People be saying I ain't got time for it. I want my bread still smooth, you know what I'm saying? I got OCD bad.
Oh Lord.
I'm like the type of person I gotta have my spread all the way to the edge of the bread type. I'm that person. But I'm cool with it because I can move fast and get it right.
You're taking an hour making a sandwich. You die
I'm quick with it.
If you're making a sandwich.
But yeah, Boosie chips with the sandwich, and then when you get this, I'm pushing the tea all day.
So what's your go-to snack?
My go-to snack? I have a few of them. Cinnamon rolls.
Ooh.
I have to have cinnamon rolls.
What's that butter? The apple?
My apple butter too.
So you cook?
Apple. Oh yeah, I cook too.
So what do you cook?
I cook hamburgers, mini tacos, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, so where were you at the other day? I saw that you posted you was cooking somewhere.
Yeah, I was at Horizons on Paramvital.
Was that a bar?
Yeah, it's a new bar. My friend Toya opened up.
It used to be another.
Yeah, it used to be Lucky's.
Yeah, and before that, Kenzo used to DJ there.
Yeah, it's right there next to the.
You said Paramvital?
Yeah, Paramvital on 410.
The white building on the side.
That sticks out a little bit. It's next to the movie theater.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, you're talking about the 410 bar?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it used to be called.
Dang. Throwback.
But they gutted it.
That was back when I wasn't allowed to go to clubs.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I
be feeling sad. They want to be talking about concepts and all the fun they had. I'm just like, I was stuck at the house. I wasn't allowed to go nowhere. I was that one that used to take a flight all the time. They were like, why you take a club flight? You can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to be in.
So I used to get snuck in the DJ at Paradise back in the day.
The strip club?
Yeah, man. Let me see. All right.
Man, if you ever heard of a hood strip club, it's Paradise.
Yeah, hey, look.
You go there, you might leave with an STD.
Everybody started in there. Don't get it tripping. I don't know about no STDs. I hadn't seen it go down, but it would be.
That's a hood.
But yeah, like I was saying, shout out to the homie, RIP DJ Tiz. Back when he was DJing in there, I used to get snuck in and like be able to play music and DJ and shit. And he used to get pissed off because he'd be like, man, why y'all got this little young motherfucker in here all the time making money, blah, blah. So I used to always just fuck with him and just get on his nerves and annoy the shit out of him. And I used to tell him later on, you gonna see me. And that's what he did, shoot. He saw me on top DJing and bang. Hey, was the best time of my life. I finally got that recognition for the home.
Yeah, paradise. Where you can get what a steak. They don't sell steak. They do the hamburgers.
You better not get no steak out of there.
Yeah, you don't want to get no food from there, but
You can get a
No
mixtape, a couple grams out of there. Shit, you get an 8-ball. You get all kind of stuff in there, but you might not want to eat out of there. Look, I seen a lot of firsts inside of Paradise, man. And I was starting to DJ in there around like 16. Shout out Jazz. What's up? You owe me a few dollars, nigga.
dang, paradise.
Good times.
Man, that's crazy. So are you born and raised San Antonio? I know you are. Hip.
Yeah, I'm born and raised San Antonio.
What
East
side?
side.
East side.
Yeah,
Oh.
East side. I love
You
my
get a
East
few
side.
drinks in them, you don't know what side of town
Oh,
you
yeah.
from quick.
My shirt come off.
Where's D, right? Where's D? We need D. D is our East Side representative. I don't know
Really?
nothing about that life.
I got East side tatted from
East Side.
my
You
side of
from
my
East Side
rib.
too, right?
No, I can't even take the credit. Like we was over here. My pops moved us.
What
Like
high
we
school
was
did
on
you go to?
Madison.
Oh, Madison.
I tried many a times. Like I had cousins that graduated. My mom graduated from Sam. They wasn't letting it
You
happen.
wanted to go to Sam?
I just wanted to be in the band.
Mhm.
Like if I couldn't be in the band nowhere else, I didn't want to do it. Like, forget it.
You went to Sam too?
No, I went to East Central,
Oh, East
but I dropped
Central.
out in ninth grade. I didn't
so you
like
didn't.
a month later. I dropped out.
What made you do that?
Oh, I had my first daughter.
Oh,
So-
okay, so life.
Yeah, I had to.
Had money to
So
Put
get.
how
my
did that
stuff-
change you? I know that
It-
changed you.
That's a real good question. Like, cause I've actually, I think like my junior year in high school, one of the freshman basketball players had just had a baby, and I always wondered, like, cause you hear about high school pregnancies and teenage pregnancies and things like that, average age like 16, 17,
Yeah.
something like that, but you don't hear about it too much. Think about it, you're not really even a year removed from the 8th grade, and now you a parent. So it's like, how did that, like you said, like how did that change your mind frame, like your
It changed me for the better, actually.
Yeah.
It made me grow up. Even though, I didn't get a diploma, I have 4 daughters total now. My oldest is 26 and my youngest is 9.
okay.
Or she's going to be 10. So, having 4 daughters, it made me grow up. And then me not having my father or mother made me be there,
Right.
I busted my ass to take care of them, even though they didn't have everything, but I did my best so they can have everything that they needed,
Mhm.
stuff they need, not stuff they
They
want,
want, right.
Threw that boy off in the jungle and came out a gorilla.
Yeah, so
Damn.
that's where the name Gorilla came from, because I've always told myself and my daughters that we're gorillas, that we're not human, that we can do anything we want, I was thrown in the jungle, alone, so that's where that name came from. I've always used gorilla, we're always gorillas. We're not like other people, like it's just, but it made me grow up. I don't regret anything. I do it all again. Everything in my life, I don't regret anything. I wouldn't change. I would never be like, I wish I had a mom and dad. I wish I had this, because then I wouldn't have my daughters. I'd rather have my daughters and have a sorry childhood than, have a good childhood and not have my daughters.
Right.
So that's the difference between me and other people. Well, fathers, not a lot of fathers don't step up when they have to,
Yeah.
So I always made sure I stepped up and was there for them as much as I could.
Yeah, cause you said both of your parents passed like pretty when you were young, right?
Yeah, my father passed, but my mother was always in prison.
Gotcha.
So she passed away in prison. So I really wasn't, she was never around me.
So it's almost like you really didn't have an example of like what to do with your.
No,
Yeah.
like, I tell, like a lot of people see me, I'm all tatted up, like my whole body's tatted up, my neck, people judge me all the time. But when they talk to me, they freak out because I'm like, yes, sir. no sir, yes ma'am. You know, even if they're younger than me,
Right.
I that's how. And the people that taught me how to be like that, like real talk, were big time drug dealers and big time gang members, and the old school ones
Real.
would always
Yeah.
tell me, you respect your elders, you know, because I was always, you know, being, you know, a little thug, not a thug, never a gang member or anything, but I hung around with a lot of gang members, a lot of drug dealers. So they showed me how to respect people and how to be a man. And, you know, and I tell people that and they freak out. They're like, because everyone thinks that, you know, oh, well, drug dealers ain't going to show you that, you know,
Yeah.
you know, top gang members aren't going to show you that. But yeah, that's where I learned my respect from, how to talk to people, you know, not to give people attitude, you know.
That's big, like knowing how to talk to people, because especially in that world, you got to know how to talk to somebody, because you saying something the wrong way and you didn't even admit it intended for that to be that, you can find yourself victim of a circumstance real quick.
So
Yo, man, look, I just had a conversation like that. I hate to use my own boy. My boy, shout out Van, man. Me and him had the same type of situation.
He calling me. Look, where's the camera at?
Oh, we up there, yeah. Shout out to Ben, man. But yeah, like I was saying, me and him had that type of situation where we were just conversating through Messenger. And you know how it is when you messaging people, and most of the time they don't really give out the same type effect that you wanted to. Sometimes they might easily get offended on some shit. You gotta be able to call them up. And if you don't know how to conversate or talk to somebody, that shit could go south real fast.
Yeah.
And that's like some of the major things I try to tell different artists or anybody that come in the mix with me. Is just like, that's what you need to learn how to do. Look somebody in their eyes and, you know what I'm saying, have that conversation, because you ain't got that power, boy, you lost out here, man. You gonna get walked over real quick.
And don't be scared to talk to people. Because I know a lot of people, especially artists, always scared to approach a DJ.
Yeah, they gonna.
Because not all DJs are the same. Yeah, some DJs are gonna charge you to play their music. Some DJs are gonna be like, nah, I don't want to talk to you. But not every DJ is like that. We are approachable.
Yeah, for sure.
So don't be afraid to talk to us. Now, speaking of Dojo DJs, what is next for Dojo DJs? Because I know y'all do a lot.
Oh yeah, so we got right now. We getting ready for the Dojo Life podcast. It's part 2.
They got
Y'all
the
can
merch.
find the first season on Spotify. Like, it was me and my boy Dojo Dev, but you know he's still around. He's stepping back to do the back work. Now we bringing in Lil Vibe. She coming to bring her own different perspective of everything. Hey, look, y'all just be prepared.
You know, sometimes podcasts need a female touch. Just saying.
She gonna give y'all something.
Oh, we know. She did her thing at our live podcast. She made.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out Lil Vibe.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Exactly.
That's gonna go somewhere for sure.
Yeah, so with that, and we dropping the mixtapes with the same how we doing the mixtape game, how we doing the drinks.
If you are a fan of not DJ School, what's his name? F Action, Mr. OG1C. If you're a fan of OG1C F Action, then you would love Do Not Disturb series by Hypnotik the DJ. You on number 4?
Oh man, yep.
Number 4, and he's actually talking on this one.
Oh man, I'm talking shit all year. You
He
need
got-
me to hold
he
your
got
mixtape?
his- He got his late night, request R&B voice on the
Oh yeah, I
mixtape.
scared a few folks a little bit.
I did got scared when it came on. I'm over here vibing to the music and your voice come. I'm over here jumping like what? So back in the day, we used to request those songs on 9.5 The Beat. Free my man Pookie. This song is dedicated.
Yeah, all of that.
He got that voice.
All of that.
So check out the Do Not Disturb series.
That's on Audio Mac.
Audio Mac. Man,
Just
I love
type
Audio
in
Mac.
Hypnotik the DJ, or just type in Dojo DJs. You'll find all of those.
Of course, we got the 24/7. Is that the station still going?
Oh yeah, Dojo
24
DJ
radio.
Radio. Still
Underground
check that
and
one out.
mainstream. So any underground
that's on the
artists submit
TuneIn
your
app.
music.
Man, really, I try to get it for like locals. I'm playing everybody, truthfully.
So
Whoever
submit
sends
your
me,
music. So submit your music. Don't be scared.
folks
And if
always
you do not know, when you submit your music to the info@dojodjs.com,
it goes to all
all
the
of us.
DJs.
It goes to all of us. A lot of people don't know that. So go ahead, submit it to that, and we get it all. You got the merch. I said the merch, right? T-shirts, masks,
Everything.
everything, leggings.
Look, if it
all
can
that.
go, I'm gonna get it out.
It's on what is it Teespring? What's it on
In my hands. Look, I got all kind of merch. Like I said,
But we have
I'm
it
in the
online
streets.
too, right?
Yeah, on DOJODJS.com. You can get the mask hoodies.
DOJODJS.com is online.
Yeah.
So go ahead, check
all
that out.
Good stuff. T-shirts.
T-shirts, the drinks, of course.
That's what we need on the site next, but that's a whole nother ball game, man.
You need on what?
These drinks on the site.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that. You gotta get that.
Dojo
And if you
Dev.
need to book a DJ, go ahead, DOJODJS.com. Because it's not just me, Hypnotik, and Dev. There's actually other DJs that people don't know about.
Yeah, man.
We have.
Shout out to the homies out in Dallas, B. Robbie, Dojo.
So we got some Dojo DJs in Dallas.
Oh yeah.
We do.
Yeah,
That's
man,
what he's mainly
we
from.
everywhere.
We everywhere. And shout out to the MC LG doing his gaming thing.
This boy. Shout out to the homie, man. If you like entertainment, you want to laugh and watch some good video game footage, that's the man to check out, man. 'Cause he keep you on your toes, for real. Hey, but yeah, what else we got going besides that? We got the Slab Fest this year. Y'all coming out?
You
Support.
said Slab,
Yeah,
Slab
T-Poke
Fest.
Slab Fest.
It's by T-Poke, July
July 19th.
9th. July 9th.
July 9th.
July
At
9th.
Comanche.
Comanche
Oh, yeah, I'm
Park.
coming.
I made that flyer. It's
I'm
gonna be
coming, right.
dope. Yes, we're definitely coming out there to support.
So when you say what the city need, we need to keep these events with T-Pokes throwing and just keep people pushing them
Exactly.
all the time.
All his
Get
community
behind
events.
that.
The back to school events he does.
Yep, we still
The
got that
Slab
going on this year
Fest.
too.
There's another one he does where he feeds the people. It's called
I know he out there for Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Christmas,
He does a lot. So
and
go ahead and
schools.
support T Hope. I ain't gonna lie, I met him for the first time in person recently. Like I've always seen him, but I never actually met him in person to talk to him. That's weird.
You know, that's the part. I guess that's the part I haven't really, got familiar with, or just face the facts truthfully that I'm old. Cause like a lot of artists that I'll meet, and they'll be like, man, I wish I could meet this person or such and such. I'm looking at them like, dude.
Well, also too, you gotta realize you've been in the underground music industry for a minute.
Sneaking
I
into
didn't
the
start
crowd.
dealing with underground music till about 2016 when I started U3. I didn't.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, I
Even
didn't know
then,
nothing about the
I
underground
felt-
music. I didn't deal with y'all people.
You see how she do it?
I did not deal with y'all
She
people.
was an
I-
epic bar. You got history. Like, but you might as
Before,
well
but it
get
wasn't
some
Epic
stock
Bar at
at
first
Epic
though.
Bar.
But it wasn't an Epic Bar at first.
Was you at it?
It was still Locals. It was still Locals before Epic.
Ugh.
Back when the stage was where the pool table, where the
Yeah,
hookah
yeah.
bar's at.
It's still over there?
What stage? No, the stage is over there by the.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Over there, but yeah.
See, I go back.
Back when the stage was, and you'd be surprised because there's certain people like loyal to the
Is the
game.
door
But they,
still messed up over there?
the door.
Yeah, the front door still jacked up. They fixed that?
No, they fixed that.
Okay.
But I know certain artists like loyal to the game when they do throw events, they prefer the stage to be back where it was. So I've
Yeah,
DJ'd
old
over there
school, yeah.
before.
That's where it should have stayed. But
FITD. Well, over there, not only do they have the hookah, behind it they have the gambling tables now. Where you can do the gambling games. Yeah,
good old Epic Bar.
good old Epic Bar. Man, it's been through like what 3 name changes? Wasn't it something before Locals?
When I was DJing, it was still Epic Bar.
It was.
Yeah.
Man, it was Locals when I first started. I remember I did my first interview there and I couldn't even release it because the group ended up breaking up the next day. Lunchbox ENT.
Yeah, I remember seeing.
And this is how crazy it was. So it was my first interview ever with you 3. We did it in the car. Me and my co-host was in the front seat. They were in the back seat. Don't ask me how we did it, but we did it. And we never got to release the interview.
Yeah, I got a
Because the
few
next day
interviews
they're
like
like,
that.
we broke up. I was like, in a few hours?
Yeah, some fools had me do a whole mixtape with them, and then
Oh, yeah. That happens. And
they go nowhere. Nowhere. Hey man, so do we got any new flavors coming up? Any new tricks up your sleeve?
how do y'all come up with the titles for these flavors?
Shit, this all goes into the artist, truthfully.
Yeah, the artists usually pick their. I usually put their name that they promote, like their artist name.
You sipped your cup. and
So
empty.
this guy right here is one of the newest ones,
Yeah, it's the Mac.
the Mac. He's a comedian,
Yeah, it's good.
so he has Laughing Lemonade. This one's pretty dope too.
That makes sense. Just the laughing lemonade. Give me your other cup.
Can they hear this
Woo!
microphone in the?
Which one's that one? Oh, the
That's
blood.
the real blood.
Woo.
That's when we try to put on the snow cones and stuff.
This is the one that you said tastes like the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't
Tastes
gonna,
like,
Your
tastes
sugar
like,
level gonna be.
You ain't gonna say it.
Ooh, you know what I mean?
it tastes like,
you ain't, you ain't
Now
gonna
you
talk
can
about
fit
that.
in.
But it's crazy because like on my little Purple Well video, sometimes when I wear my stuff out and the kids see it, I be like, yeah, this is grape juice, dripping from the world, you know.
It's on my nut.
It's like grape juice.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him.
Nostalgic, boy.
Look at him. I don't know nothing about that life.
Lost it.
I'm not about.
I'm
not
lost
gonna-
that one.
I don't know about that
This
life.
one's a A1. A1 the Don. He has strawberry banana.
Really.
I don't see some of these people I know, some of these people I don't know. I don't know A1 to Don.
He's a
Skinny
younger
P is the
artist.
barbecue man, right?
No. Skinny P is
He's not the barbecue man.
no.
You don't do barbecue?
No, he's a rapper.
I know he's a rapper, but I thought he did barbecue too.
No, he doesn't. He actually just came home. So
Yeah, that's why I made the post earlier. He
Mm.
came out,
Yeah.
hit the block
shout
running.
out to Skinny.
Shout out to all the people who are locked up. Hopefully, y'all get to come home.
So we have this one.
Who's that one over there?
This one?
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me. I just had to put I had to feel a little
So that's
special.
the original John.
That's the original one right there.
So after we
Okay.
get rid of these gorilla drinks with my face on it, you won't see these no more.
No, what I'm doing now
Why
for
not?
what I'm doing now for the new people that come
You
in.
got new logos?
No, they're gonna have to come up and since like everyone tells me, oh, I can sell so much, I can do this, I can do that. Well, they're gonna have to show me now.
Pre-sales.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to show the gorilla drink, and once they get to a certain level, then we can start working on their flavor or
Oh,
Whatever
gotcha.
concept.
Unlike your other
Yeah,
saying,
like we can't I just can't make all these flavors for everyone. I wish I could, but
Gotcha.
you know, then I'm gonna be trying to make 45 different flavors, you know, and you know, and I can't be doing all that. So I'm stopping at 15 people right now, and then after that, after the 15 people, I'm gonna focus on everyone, make sure I get their bottles out on time, make sure everyone's A1 and everything. So
I'm gonna see some cups next.
yeah, we're working on cups next.
That's dope.
Gorilla drink cups.
I like that.
Gorilla drink cups.
The cups. That's dope.
you know, man.
What's that?
I tried to do the little vinyl cut at the crib.
For the cups.
We just didn't have the right vinyl.
On the cups?
Mm-hmm.
On these cups? Don't they melt easily, right?
Nah, you don't have to heat it up though.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
don't.
no.
It's more like a sticker type
Yeah, it's
thing.
more like a sticker, like the ones they put on the vehicles and stuff.
Right.
Let me know when you get that done, cause we looking for some cups.
Oh yeah, then we can place your order and we got you.
Let us know. You know, Hypnotik be holding out. He be doing stuff and don't tell people he know how to do stuff until he just pulls out
Like
with a whole bunch of
bam,
merch.
surprise.
I did it myself. He won't tell nobody.
Man, you know it be too many people looking for handouts, man. That's really what the problem is.
I agree.
They want to back you, but they don't want to pay for it.
Right. Man,
They feel like, you know what I mean?
we
Since
just
you
had
got
this
the product,
Man, we
you
just
should
had
just
this
give it to me.
conversation.
Oh, he knows. He was there for the conversation.
Oh yeah.
He was there in the whole
Yeah,
Yo,
group
yeah.
chat.
I was there, but I was trying to get a microphone. The mic wasn't coming to me fast enough. But I was ready.
No, we're talking about the group chat this
Oh,
morning.
man. Oh,
That. We're not talking about the podcast.
Hey, man, I can't be in no more group chat.
That's what
Wow.
that's what I told Travis. I was like, I felt bad because I just invited Hypnotik. I wanted him to see the podcast, and then this pops out out of nowhere. I'm like,
That
Because I'm like, I fuck
like
with
I don't want to
everybody.
invite nobody.
that was the
And look,
realest.
this is how it is. And I wish a lot of people had the same mind frame. And it was taught by my father, like, hey, God rest his soul, but he taught me a lot of different shit. I walk with my head high 24/7. Nobody has to tell me nothing, have to praise me for shit. I already know what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I already know what I'm working for. So when they come into like such and such won an award, the whole jealousy of going back and forth, like to me that's just small for people. I'm just like, dude, don't even worry about it. That shouldn't even affect you. You know what I'm saying? As long as you waking up every day, you doing what you love to do, that's what I'm like, that's what you should just be going off of. But for some odd reason, nobody else has that same mind frame for something. I'll walk in and I know I'm great. You fuck me over, you miss out on anything, I'm gonna tell you, you miss out on your own blessing.
And not only that too, I feel like we should all push everybody, no matter what you're doing, because like you said, your drinks is different from the other drinks that are out there. Your DJ style
it
is
is.
different from other DJ styles. My podcast is different from your podcast. We're not all talking about the same thing. Now, once in a while, some big thing might happen where we all end up talking about one topic that's the same, but it's rare. We all talk about different stuff. We all bring different stuff to the table, so we can all push everybody. It's not like just push one person because we're different.
Yeah. For sure, like I said, it takes egos to get out the way.
It really
We
does.
see how that shit work out.
Man, thank you, Hypnotik the DJ. Thank you, Mr. Morales.
Hey man, we're going by
Mr.
Scrap.
Gorilla Drink.
The man name is Scrap. I need y'all.
Scrap.
Scrap.
So
Yeah,
I
he
go
didn't
back
tell-
when
he
this
didn't
fool
tell
was
us.
swinging the green
He
caddy.
didn't tell us.
Yeah,
That's a Scrap.
So
I
you
know.
got your little slab yourself.
Yeah, it'll be out there July 9th.
You got
The
your
Gorilla Drink slab.
What?
We pulling up to Austin?
Yeah, I'm going to Relays.
Yeah.
So Gorilla Drink up there too. We do a masterpiece style.
See, I'm supposed to go to an event tomorrow in Austin, do some interviewing, but I don't know yet.
I fucked myself over.
I want to go and like bring my new co-hosts and trying to put them to the
I
test.
took off on days last week, forgetting about South by was this week. So I was getting called
Dang.
about different events and couldn't even make it.
Right.
Thought I ain't got no time.
It'd be like that.
But next year, I'm on you.
Well, you already know we are the Well You Ask podcast. This is the kickoff, episode 1 of season 4. If you missed the live podcast event, you missed a dope event. Video will be dropping soon on our YouTube page, so make sure you stay tuned. Our next one will be sometime in July. That's all I'm gonna tell you. We're not gonna tell you what we have in store for you. It's gonna be bigger and better. We always try to do
I'm just
bigger.
gonna go ahead and throw it out there. We need a lot of Gorilla Drink in the business.
Well, that of course
Gotcha.
we need
That's
that.
sponsored.
Throw that out there.
Of course we need that.
You already know.
Of course, it's gonna be bigger and better, and you already know, Mr. Hypnotik the DJ is gonna be in the building on the 1s and 2s doing his thing, you know, killing
I'm there.
killing it. And we do have some other special events coming up. We're not gonna really talk about it too much, but let's just know that we do appreciate the teachers out there who's doing their thing. I work in the school, so you know it could be tiring. These kids can get on your nerves. Yeah, a lot of patience. I'm so happy for spring break. Helps you with that patience.
You asked for it. You asked for that job. No.
Look. I already told him, man, I sent him a picture of this boy that looked exactly like his son.
Yeah, I look bad too.
Exactly. He is. He has a permanent spot in the lunchroom that his teacher said you have to sing every day.
Mhm.
That's how bad he is. And every time I see him, I'll be like, Ethan? I want to call him Ethan. He's like, my name's Christian. I'm like,
Not no
you
more.
sure? you sure? But no, shout out to the teachers. We might have something coming up soon for you guys. If you want to be on our podcast, all you have to do is hit us up. Inbox us, message us. You already know we got you. We support you, support us, we support you. Make sure you go ahead and get you a drink, whatever flavor floats your boat. If you want the sweet tea, if you want something a little sweet with the kiwi, if you want, you know, what is this? Which one is the purple one?
That's the blood.
The
Gorilla
taste
Blood.
Gorilla Blood. If you want that Gorilla Blood, you got that. You got the blue. You got the Laughing Lemonade. KG got his drink. So whatever flavor floats your boat, they have something for all flavors. And I am a very selective flavor. They already know I don't do hood drinks. So I really thought this was like a hood drink. I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't convince him to get
But-
this one.
It's a bougie.
It's a
Hood
bougie
drink.
hood drink.
Yeah.
You really
Bougetto.
changed my
Yeah.
taste. buds.
Bougetto.
Yeah, there you go.
Bougetto.
Bougetto.
Man, that was my song back in the day. That song should have made the Lunatics a little bit bigger, but
Yeah.
that was my song back in the day.
Shout out everyone rocking with me.
Yeah, go ahead. Any shout outs y'all
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
give out?
Shout out to my girl doing everything behind the scenes. Without that, then I'd be real behind. Shout out to my team. Shout out to Hypnotik. Shout out to Horizons and more. Tank's Pizza. Jack Potato. They all have Gorilla Drink in there. Snow Cone Addiction is my business name. You can find me on there. Look me up on Facebook, or you can look me up on Troy Morales. And it's basically it.
Go ahead, give out your shout outs, Hypnotik.
Wait, well, y'all know it again. She boy Hypnotik.
No phone.
Hey, you can follow me everywhere. Just type in Hypnotik the DJ or Dojo DJs Follow my cart page also. It's daily takeout, daily.takeout, man. It's going down.
Now, how do you feel with that, with your name being, well, it was Hypnotik, was DJ Hypnotik, but there's a lot of DJ Hypnotics out there, right? Is that why you changed it?
Yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about them.
Do they spell it
When
the
you
same
talk
way
about
too?
Hypnotik, the DJ, you know what it is.
Is it? Are they in San Antonio?
I don't know what these folks say.
Oh,
Hypnotik, the
I know
DJ with
there
his
was
own
a
team.
DJ Hypnotik because, like I said, I started off as DJing as DJ Hypnotik. I got my name a little different than other people. The reason I got it was like I was doing like the high school parties. At the time, my uncle was calling me DJ Busy Bee. We ain't gonna talk about that one. But
that's how good at
I get to one of the
DJ
parties,
Wet.
instead of them knowing, like, instead of I'm like accepting money because I ain't really know how to,
Yeah.
charge people at that age. I just knew I was hanging with the cool kids. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what you want to give me? I say, give me a bottle of Hypnotik. The second time I requested it, the homie was like, hey, man, you should go with that name. It was my boy, DJ Magic. He said, you should stick with Hypnotik. And I was like, this is better than DJ Busy Bee. Took off with it.
That's my drink of choice, Hypnotik. They know.
We had to switch to Hypnotik to DJ, though, because other people just automatically just start saying they DJ Hypnotik in the city. So
That's
I
how
had to
good.
let
There's a
them
lot of
know.
Sandmans out there. So.
It sure is, but it's only one cold Sandman. The Sandman I know can spit a verse and jump behind them tables on your ass. You better quit fucking around. Hey, man. Shout out to Sandman. Goddamn. Hey, I thought we was up out of here. This is our cue.
We're ending it. I
Oh,
was
I thought
letting you give
we,
me
you know what?
shout-outs.
Hey, look, I was about to say, I'm used to being on Dojo Light podcast. I'm shutting. You say do your shout outs. I was about to wrap the whole show up.
You gotta end it. This is our
Be
show.
like, this is it. Thank y'all for coming out.
This our
Good
show.
night.
Shut up and sit back. It's our show. Shut up and sit back. No, joking. Go ahead, give your shout outs.
Just of course my wife. Thank God she back home. Made it back safely from Philly.
He had a
to
week
Florida.
of 2 kids by himself. Bless his heart. He was going through it.
My son will be 3 in July, so he a hellraiser for sure. But shout out to her. Thank God she's back. Home safe. Shout out to my team. Pete Spat, Muay Thai, Rodrigo Panera, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. We got some things coming up on that team side in the next few months until it's official. I can't really talk about it, but yeah.
Hey, man,
When it's official, let me tell
Look,
you.
I ain't no stalker or nothing, but I like to, stay in tune with all my peoples. I did some research on you, boy. I seen the clips, saw what you was into, the whole fight. Hey, my son loves it.
Does it?
Anytime I get to see
He trains.
any black person doing any type of martial arts or any of that, I try to show my son just to show him the diversity of it.
He trains.
That's
So
what
everyone
he-
that gets into
You
it.
let him know he Bruce Lee.
Well, he trains people. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm trying to holler at me.
He trains
Please.
people.
Sure. Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to our lovely guests that came into the building tonight. We appreciate you guys. We like to support local businesses. We try to support local businesses. That's one thing we pride about our podcast.
Mhm.
We try to support local business. Shout out to my co-host, T1, for holding it down, ND, holding it down in these streets of the truck driving streets.
Shout out to him. He passed his test too, man. He
Yes,
both
he
sides
passed
so
his
low.
I miss my boy, man. Like,
Yeah, we
he's been
do
gone
miss
for like a
D.
month.
We
He's
miss
been
D,
gone.
man. It's just not the same, man. It's not the same. He's our East Side representative. He would have really
Sure.
cut up with y'all. Shout out to Inglorious Rappers Podcast. I was on their show Monday. Man, they are a trip. They had me laughing the whole time. And then the shock on their face when they found out I dropped the song and actually had a few bars. I love shocking people, even though I'm not a rapper. I just love shocking people, And then they always bring up the rap battle that I won, man.
So you ready for the DJ battle?
Man, it's in April. I'm nervous. I'm a little ready, but I'm nervous. I low-key want to see who's participating. I want to see who I'm going up against. I feel like
I don't know, but I teach some classes too. You know what I'm saying? You better come back to the dojo, get with Sensei Hypnotik. Goddamn.
Of course.
Get your
Of course, because some of the
Thank you.
dojos are just MIA.
Damn.
But yeah, I definitely will pull up. But I'm nervous more so than not prepared. I don't know. I still get nervous when I DJ in front of certain crowds.
What?
Surprisingly. Like when it's like a local show of like a whole bunch of artists I know
So you
and I
know what
get
I was
in
saying? You gotta walk in there with your head
Or these
high.
different like venues I've never been to.
Walk in there like your shit don't stink. God damn it. And you Gucci.
I got this. hopefully I get my supporters to come out and support me. So make sure y'all come out. Once I get more details, I definitely want to let
Yeah,
you
the
know.
spot gonna be down the street. I'm gonna pull up on you. As long as somebody's food truck is open.
Oh yeah, I know. Troy,
Mm.
get that food truck, taco, something. You know. What's your favorite thing to cook? What's your specialty? Real fast.
Chili and cornbread.
Chili with beans or just chili?
Chili with beans.
Oh,
and
okay.
cornbread.
No, it's sweet cornbread.
Yeah,
It's like cake.
better than Big Mama's.
Better than
Real
Big
talk.
Look at his face. We have to
Yeah.
test you on that.
No,
We
for real.
We definitely
Yeah.
gonna have to give you a test.
What was it last year? We was placing an order. No, it was
Yeah,
no, it was the year before that because it was before the COVID shit really jumped off. But you could place an order and he was dropping them bad boys off.
gallons of chili, pans of cornbread I was making.
That's how bad it was going.
Yeah.
Hey man, I was just sitting there the whole time trying to get him to bag all this shit up. So once I convinced him to get these other products, oh man, it's a wrap.
If we would have known you cook like that, we would have told you to bring us some food with this joint.
Man, now you got me hungry.
Exactly. But shout out to everyone on this show tonight. We can do it without you guys. You are the reason why we do this. All our fans, our supporters. New episode drops every Monday. Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and everywhere you listen to podcasts. Go ahead, check us out. Where You Ask Podcast. I am your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond,
Of course, I'm your fella T1.
and you already know we're out. Peace.
Yeah.